Hello and welcome to Unity High School for this first game in the Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament. I'm Ken Suter alongside Will Hensley, who's going to run camera for us. Got 6 minutes for game time as we get the coaches meeting between the BPC Spartans and the Western Wildcats. BPC going to come into this game hopefully to keep on moving as their team's getting better with every game. Western Wildcats, this is actually going to be a different type of matchup. The last time we had one of these tournaments was in 2019 because of COVID, and Bushnell ended up third. Western ended up second. So a matchup of 2 and 3s today as we're going to get set up right after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. So, referee meeting has been held, which with Coach Snyder out there with head coach for Western, Curtis Stout. And with this Western team, you might notice a little lopsided as they have 6 players playing right now, mostly due to COVID, as their roster shows that they have around 12 and 13. So maybe some are in the locker room. We don't really know. 4 minutes remaining to the beginning of this one, and I'm going to guess that COVID hit pretty hard as compared to Bushnell, which you can see BPC also has some of the JV players playing up. As once noted, Dalton Huffman out there. He'll be suiting up for the rest of the season as he's been going really insane out there on JV courts, as he's been a main man down low, picking up rebounds left and right, just running over anybody that gets in his way. So with 4 minutes remaining, we'll take a quick break and be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and they care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit, and all the providers and staff are putting the patient first.
Welcome back to Mendon, Illinois here at Unity High School. Bushnell Prairie City Spartans just about ready to start against the Western Wildcats, as we're going to get going with the starting lineups in just 1 second. First time again in 2 years that this tournament has been able to be held, as when you look at the programs, they definitely can really like to show off how many times they have run this, as this would be the 21st year. Technically it will be now the 20th year as the Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament has been held here at Unity High School. Like we said earlier, Bushnell Prairie City in the past 4 tournaments has been in the top 4 of competition, as they like to keep it going now.
In between quarters, at halftime, and in between games.
So, starting lineups for BPC. Looks like Sam Hensley's going to be out there with Grant Braun, Micaiah West, Carter Alleman, and Jalen Conley.
At guard, number 5, Jalen Conley. At guard, number 10, Carter Alleman. At guard, number 23, Dalton Forward. At forward, number 24, Sam Hensley. And at the other forward, number 35, Kai West. Spartans coached by Tyler Snyder and Stephen Martin. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Western Wildcats. At guard, a freshman, number 12, Cassie Tobias. At guard, number 22, a freshman, Mason Smith. At the other guard, a senior, number 24, Gage Smith. At forward, a senior, number 25, Ethan Dixon. And at the other forward, number 32, Peyton Feston. The Wildcats are coached by Curtis Stark, Costin Dell, and Justin Peterball.
So, getting ready to start this one off at the tip. Looks like out for the Wildcats tipping will be Mason Smith. As they said, the freshman playing very short-handed as they're down to 6 players, 1 man on the bench. That's definitely going to be a detriment for this Wildcat team. For the Spartans, Carter Alleman out there, and they'll win the tip, so it will be Wildcat ball to set this one out. Gage Smith with it at the top of the key. Conley playing defense up against Smith, as Smith has to knock it back out. Moving the ball around now. To the corner, looks to drive, passes out up top. Looked for 3-pointers, going to look to drive. About found him inside. However, Fessler cannot grab onto the ball, so that will be a turnover Spartan ball. Starting a press now. Looks like a little bit of a man press. Conley finds Mackay down low. And he'll be able to get it. Looks like he's going to look to drive, passes out. Goes around, finds Dalton. Moves it around, 3-pointer, and that one will hit 3 points. Spartans come out and get the lead early. Horwittle with the 3. Now 3-pointer of his own. That one will miss, rebounded by Horwittle. Moves it over, Conley takes it across half court. He's going to slow down, finds Alleman. Alleman with the 3. That one will hit. 6-0 real quick here for the Spartans. As he's going to look to drive. That one will miss. It's going to be fought for, rebounded by Hensley. Hensley gets it to Conley, passes out around. He's going to find Horwittle on the corner. Swings it back around, a long 3-pointer for Conley. That will miss off the top iron. I think if he stood up just a foot, that one will definitely win in. Moves it over. Mackay will try a 3. That one will rattle out. Rebounded by Mason Smith. Now Gage Smith pass out, 3-pointer. That one will miss. A lot of 3s so far. It's going to be fought for, and they'll say tipped out. Got by Mason Smith. Smith is going to lose the ball. They'll call the foul. Horwittle gets his first, team first. Coming into the game for the Western Wildcats, number 20, Max Kohler, coming in for Kason Tobias. Kohler moves it up top to Smith. Smith moves it over across, looks to drive. That one will miss, rebounded by Conley. Ethan Dixon on the shot. 5:45 remaining here in this first quarter. Moving the ball around, finds Conley. Conley's going to drive. That one will miss, rebounded by Mackay. Mackay's going to drive down low, and they'll call the charge. Second team first for Mackay.
Foul number 35, Mackay West, his first, team second.
Tobias comes back in, this time letting Mason Smith have a break. Once again, 1 reserve for this Wildcats team, so they're definitely going to have to keep on switching out players early and often. As Tobias looks to drive, about found Fessler on the drive, however, is just a little bit too far outside. So they'll get the turnover. And Conley with the ball. Mackay up top. Horwittle moves it up top of the key. And they'll take it back out. Gonna try and find a swing. Three-pointer for Horwittle will miss. Gonna be fought for the rebound, picked up by Mackay West. He gets his third rebound. And that's gonna be a long two. That will miss for Hensley. And they'll call the push. That one on Conley, third team.
Foul number 5, Jalen Conley. Subbing in for the Wildcats, number 22, Mason Smith.
Mason Smith back in, this time giving Caden Fessler a break. Gets it across half court with Conley playing defense. About got a steal by Mackay. That's going to be a two-pointer. Miss, rebound. That one will be just a little bit blocked, it seemed, as it went straight up. As Horwittle brings it across half court, swings it over to Allman. Allman finds Conley up top. They'll set up the offense. Skip pass over to Horwittle. Long two. That will rattle out. Going to be fought forward. Picked up right back by Mackay. Goes down low to Sam. And Hensley's shot will score.
Number 24, Six Hensley for 2.
Makes it a quick 8-0. As that shot will rattle out. Rebounded by Conley. 4 minutes remaining here. 8-0 your score. Turnover on the Spartans. They'll call timeout. So with that first timeout taken by the Wildcats, we'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and they care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
Like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit, and all the providers and staff are putting the patient first.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
Welcome back to Unity High School. 3:59 remaining here in this first quarter as the Western Wildcats bring the ball across half court. Move the ball long two, and that will be a foul on the shot. Strode on the foul, I presume, indeed, his first, team fourth.
His first, team 4. At the line,
So 2 shots coming up.
number 22, Mason Smith.
Mason Smith on the shots. First shot will fall, and that will be the Wildcats' first points of the game. Second one goes in. 2 for 2 at the line. Makes it an 8-2 game. Bittner with the ball, passes over to Strode. Moving the ball around. Mason kicks back up top to Bittner once again. Finds an open Grant. That one will rattle out. It's going to be fought for. Cannot be picked up by Braden. So it will be a Wildcat ball. 3:24 remaining here. Playing up defense is Mason as he gets the steal. And he's going to get it knocked out of his hands, and they'll say it went off of the Wildcats. Ezra Mason with the ball. down low. We'll go to the corner to Braden, back over to Strode. Inside to Braden, wide open. That will miss, as Wildcats will recover it. Moves the ball around, gets to the corner for Smith. Swings the ball around. Now with the drive, Tobias is going to get blocked by Brian Bittner. Fought forward, and he'll get the rebound after the pass from Strode. As he creams it across the line, he's going to go coast to coast. No foul on the play. 2:37 remaining. Down low, easy shot will fall. Fessler with his first 2 of the day. Makes this a 4-point game. Strode with it. Nice fake out, but that one's going to get blocked right before he could get it across. Ethan Dixon on the block. And that one's just a little bit too far of a pass. So turnover on the Wildcats. Max Kohler coming back in. This time giving Dixon a break. 2:07 remaining here in this first quarter. Ezra Mason with the ball. Up top to Brian. Gets the screen, pass out to Grant. Grant finds Strode. Strode with the 3. That one will hit. Another 3-pointer for the Spartans team. Third Spartan to hit a 3, 141. Drive, and he'll lose it as it gets hit by Ezra. Another sub for the Wildcats. Dixon coming in. This time taking out Gage Smith. Right back down low to Fessler. And his shot will be blocked by Braden. So finds Brian Bittner. Bittner with the 3. That one will hit. 4th Spartan to hit a 3.
Number 34, Brian Bittner for 3.
1:16 remaining as the shot will fall. This time for Mason Smith, his 4th.
Timeout, Western.
Western will take a timeout. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by the Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the bank of friendly service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Also brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business bank, as well as home agricultural lending. And its trust department stop by their main branch at 44 East Main Street or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. As we about to cross the 1-minute mark, Braden with the nice pick and roll will get his first 2 of the game. Keeps this a 16-6 score with 50 seconds remaining. Fessler moves it out. 3-pointer from Mason will miss. Rebounded by Ezra, and he's going to get fouled on the way across. First team foul for the Wildcats so far. Mason Smith on the foul. Bittner taking the ball out to get a little bit of a press. 40 seconds remaining. Mason with the ball gets a nice screen by Bittner. Graham Brown open in the corner. Bittner's going to look to drive. That one's barely going to roll out. 28 seconds remaining. Fessler with the ball. Moves it over. Gage Smith with it as Brown almost gets the nice steal. 16 seconds remaining. Up top to Kohler. Around Gage Smith with it. As they move the ball around, trying to find the open shot for the 5 seconds remaining. And Brown will get the foul, his second, team 5th. Excuse me, that is Dalton.
Foul on number 11, Dalton Strode. His second, team 5th. Subbing in number 22.
4.2 seconds remaining as Mason Smith comes back into the game. He's got it at the top of the key, 2 seconds remaining. He's going to look to, almost got the foul from Bittner. However, Bittner moved right at the last second. So at the end of one, 16-6 your score. Spartans just using three-point shooting just effectively. So we'll take a quick break, be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH for the second quarter here at Unity High School for the Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament. Unity hosting once again this year. 20th year that it has happened. Of course, had to take a couple of years off for COVID. 16-6 your score as the Spartans up top, mainly on the back of the three-point shooting as they've hit 4 so far. Moving the ball around, Hensley with it. Looks to drive, kicks back out. Drive will be underneath the basket. So that is Austin Stone King on the attempt. 7:39. Inside, can't get a hold of it as he keeps control, however. Moves it up top, and that will be off Conley. So will still be Wildcats ball. Moves in the ball around. Shot will miss. About got the rebound as Mason Smith ran right in there. Looks to drive. He'll get fouled on the shot, so 2 shots coming for Horwittle.
Foul number 32,
Caden Fessler on the foul. His first, team second. 7:11 remaining here in this first half. Dalton Horwittle gets 2. First shot will rattle out. And he goes 0 for 2, rebounded by Mackay. Mackay's gonna, should have got fouled on the way up. However, 7:03 remaining as the Wildcats have it. It's gonna be tipped out by Stone King. Coming into the game, Max Kohler taking out Caden Fessler. And he'll lose it, they'll say. Tipped off of Austin, so no over and back. Kohler with it. Moves it around, looks to drive. Dixon loses the ball, stolen by Conley. Leads the fast break. He's going to go down low to Stone King. He can't get a hold of it, and they'll say off his leg. So, Wildcat ball. 6:43 remaining, 16-6 your score. Driving across. Smith with it. Moves over to Dixon. Three-pointer by Tobias. That one will hit.
Number 12, Kason Tobias for 3.
First points of the quarter by both teams. 16-19, and that will be Horwittle with the 2. Driving around, Dixon with the off-kilter shot. Rebounded by Stone King. Stone King's going to push it up. He's got a 2-on-1, and he'll miss. Rebounded by Horwittle, who put it up, and he can't get the tip in. And stolen right back by the Spartans. We're going to come right back. Mackay will miss. Rebounded by Conley. Conley will move it back out. .536 remaining here in this second quarter as Mackay is going to put it up, but still get blocked. What a play by Mason Smith. He went up too early, but made sure not to go for it until he knew he had the open opportunity. So he'll take a timeout. 5:27 remaining here in the second quarter, 18-9. Your score. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. Also brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurnituredinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Also brought to you by Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. Wildcat ball coming out of the timeout, 5:26 remaining in the second quarter, 18-9 your score. He's going to try and go up against Mackay. He will not get the ball out. Turnover Wildcats. Horwood will take the ball out, passes out to Stone King. Austin Stone King taking the ball across. Finds Horwood inside. As he's going to take it for himself, and he'll hit.
Number 23,
So
for 2.
that brings him up to 7 for the quarter. Lead scorer for BPC so far. Tobias picks the ball up, has good defense. Can't get that steals. He's going to find a shot, misses, rebounded by Fessler. Fessler will get fouled on the way up. 2 shots coming for Caden Fessler.
Foul number 35.
Mackay West gets his second, team 6th.
The line shooting 2, number 32, Caden Fessler.
Fessler's first shot. That one will hit. As Brian Bittner will come into the game alongside Mason Smith. Second shot will hit as well. 4 for 4 at the line, the Wildcats. As Conley brings it across court. Gets the screen by Bittner. Powell had a nice opportunity down low. And they'll say a push.
Number 22, Mason Smith.
Mason Smith, his second, team third. .430 remaining here in this first half. Horwedel with it. Conley has it, and he loses the ball as they're going to start the fast break. Stone King gets the nice tip out, stolen by Conley. He's going to take it himself. Nice Euro step, and that hits his first points of the day. Finds the drive, kicks back out to Fessler, just a little bit too slow on the pass. Stolen as they're going to get a nice play by Dalton Horwittle to contour his body around that defender. 3:45 remaining, 24-11 your score. And that shot, that one will fall for the Wildcats. 3:33 remaining.
Number 25, Ethan Dixon for 2.
Dixon gets his first points of the game. Conley slowing it down. Bittner coming up to take the screen. Rolls out. 3-pointer for Stone King will miss. Rebounded by Fessler. Bittner will defend against the shot. Misses. Rebounded by Sam. Kick it over back to Conley. 2:55 remaining here in the second quarter as Dalton has the ball. Stone King with the drive, and he'll lose it. Rebounded as he's going to look to drive. That one will miss. And a tip out. Only man out there is Smith. Back up to Gage. Kicks over to Ethan. Ethan drives. That one missed. Rebounded by Dalton Horwittle. 2:55 remaining as Mason Smith comes back ready to come in. Up top to Conley. Swings the ball, finds, and they're going to say a push. Fourth team foul. That one on Max Kohler, his first.
His first, team fourth. Timeout on the floor.
They'll take a timeout, so will we, as we'll be back right after here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
Like a huge weight lifted.
Welcome back to Unity High School. 2:12 remaining here in this second quarter for the Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament. Swinging the ball around. Carter Alleman with it. He's back onto the court alongside Ezra Mason, Brian Bittner, Grant Braun, and Sam Hensley. Ezra is going to look to drive, passes out. Alleman with the three. That one will miss. Going to be an over and back on Bittner. His first team seventh. So that should be a 1-and-1.
Foul on number 34, Brian Bittner.
24-13 your score here underneath 2 minutes. 1-and-1 opportunity for Max Kohler. First shot for Max will miss. He'll get his own rebound, however. They're going to look to drive. Tobias with the shot will miss. Rebounded by Bittner. Skip pass will just be a little bit too high for Carter. As Ethan Dixon comes in, he'll give Mason Smith a break. .130 remaining here in this first half. Moving the ball around. Nice tip by Sam as he's going to go for another one. Cannot secure the steal, however, as Dixon can't get the ball. Fighting for it, and there'll be another foul on the Spartans, so 1-and-1 again. This one on Grant Braun, his first, team 8th. Pretty much the only thing the Spartans are doing wrong so far in this game is just the fouls. 8 teams so far. First one hits. That is Fessler on the shot. Again, this team still almost perfect at the three-point line. That is 6 for 7. Bittner, that one's just going to be a little bit too far. However, Hens is going to fight for it. Can't get a hold of it. Fast break opportunity for the Wildcats. Three-pointer by Tobias off the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Sam. Sam trying to find anything. Picks the ball up and slows it back down. Mason with it. Swings it over to Alleman. Finds Hensley. He puts the ball down. Gets the pump fake. And that one will go in. Another big man bucket for Hensley. Down low. 46 seconds remaining here in this first half. Somebody's mask is lost, and that is Hensley's. 26-15 your score. Wildcats with it. 45 seconds remaining. Looks to drive, stolen by Hensley, and he's going to kick it back out. However, Spartans can't get a hold of it. Wildcats back out. Three-pointer for Fessler. Hits. Caden Fessler gets the three-pointer. 24 seconds remaining. 26-18 as Bittner kicks it back over to Mason inside. Bittner with a three. That'll miss. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 10 seconds remaining. Fessler brings it across. Dixon brings it across as he's going to keep on dribbling on his knees. They'll say he picked it up on the line. So white ball with 2.4 seconds remaining. Mason Smith back into the game for Max Kohler. So 3 seconds, and Smith will miss that one. So at the end of the half, 26-18 your score. Spartans are up basically on the back of their shooting capabilities as they've been pretty nigh on perfect this game. However, they really need to help themselves defensively and especially in the foul territory if they are going to succeed in winning this one to advance in this tournament. We'll take a quick break to get all the stats compiled up and be ready for the second half of action here at Unity High School in Mendon, Illinois. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and they care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit, and all the providers and staff are putting the patient first.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome to halftime here at Unity High School for the Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament first game between the Western Wildcats and the BPC Spartans. About 6 minutes before the second half, so we can go through the first half stats. Mainly Bushnell on top, mostly because of their rebounding ability and their three-point shots. Multiple players with three-pointers. Lead scorers so far, Dalton Horwittle had 6 in that second quarter to really keep them up top. He has 9, followed by Sam Hensley with 4. Carter Allman with 3, Brian Bittner with 3, Jalen Conley with 2, and Braden Barker with 2. For the Wildcats, a little bit slow, but it's really what you can expect when you have 6 available players for a game with one substitution just constantly revolving. They ended up Caden Fessler with 9, Ethan Dixon with 2, Mason Smith with 4, and Kaysen Tobias with that final three-pointer. Make it 18-26. A little bit of a closer game than really the scoreboard shows, as just a couple of mistakes made by the Wildcats, and especially just low-quality shots that they've taken, really could change this right around.
The middle school gym, Southeastern 48, Rushville Industry 34.
So, as the announcer just said, the Southeastern versus Rushville Industry game that was in the other gym for the tournament that was also broadcasted by Dwayne for TSR Game Time Live. Southeastern wins that one 48-35. I believe that's what he said. So the Southeastern will continue into the winner's bracket, and that's what the Spartans are looking to do today as well. Following this game will be the West Prairie game. I cannot recall. Give me 1 second. They will be going up against Griggsville Perry, and that one will start right around 7 o'clock, so that one will start probably right pretty soon. 6:34 on my watch right now as the Spartans come back onto the court. Once again, Coach Tyler Snyder with the very, very bright red, almost salmon-looking pants, as he always wears. 4:09 remaining. We'd like to say that TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Spartan student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. And brought to you by MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2021. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. Also brought to you by the Community News Brief. For all of your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you are 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Also brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizzas offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. With about 2:30 remaining here in this half as the Western Wildcats come back out for this one. Once again, it's got to be hard, trying to play a high school varsity matchup with 6 players. They're trying their best and doing pretty well at it as they've had open shots, especially in that second quarter as Caden Fessler was able to get open with a couple of shots down low and up top, as he's shown he has the big man capabilities and nice shooting touch as well. For BPC, once again, Dalton Horwittle just took over pretty much that entire second quarter as he was flying all over the court when he was in. Had a couple of nice Euro steps and one really good one if you want to go back and look. See, pretty much contoured his body completely around the one defender getting ready to take that charge. Pretty much perfect position there to avoid the foul and to get the shot. And we'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this on TSR Game Time Live.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and they care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
As we get ready for the beginning of the third quarter here at Unity High School, Mississippi Valley Invitational Tournament Game 2. As Southeastern won the first one up against Rushville Industry, BPC looking to do the same against the Western Wildcats. Coaches Tyler Snyder and Stevie Martin out there. Coming back, it will be blue ball. Excuse me. It will be a Wildcat ball as they had not reset the possession arrow. 7:54 remaining. Three-pointer as Tobias misses that one, rebounded by Conley. Horwittle with it. Out to Allman. Conley does a nice move. Look to drive. Passes back out. High pass to Allman. Swinging the ball around. Finds Mackay with the three. Mackay will miss that one. As they get the ball, he's going to look to drive, and he'll lose that one. Stolen by Horwittle. Now Mackay with the big pass. He'll be able to keep it, but he could not stop his momentum, as that's going to be a drive and miss. Rebounded by Sam. Out to Conley, 2-on-1. He's going to, a nice no-look pass to Mackay, and he'll hit on that one.
35, Mackay West for two.
Makes it 28-18. That one stolen has Horwittle wide open. He's going to look to drive, puts that floater up, misses, rebounded that time by Ethan Dixon. Moving the ball up top, three-pointer taken. He had to hesitate for a second, misses that one, rebounded by Conley. 6:36 remaining here in this third quarter. That one stolen once again, just multiple steals for both teams. Shot, nice block right there for Mackay as he can hit this one. He's going to look to get the easy layup. Gets his second point of this quarter. 30-18 now your score. Moving up top to Dixon. Mason looks to drive, and he'll get fouled on the way up. 2 shots for Mason Smith. That one will be on Sam Hensley, his first, team first.
His first, team first. At the line, shooting 2 for Western, Mason Smith.
When it comes to fouls, Dalton Strode and Mackay West both have 2, as that one will fall for the Wildcats.
Number 20, Max Keller.
Smith 3 for 3 at the line. Overall team is 7 for 8. Second shot is good. (30-20) your score. Conley with it. Swings the ball around. Horwittle gets trapped in the corner and is able to get it out to Mackay. They move it down to the other corner. Ooh, almost loses it. Skip pass to Mackay. Horwittle with the drive, finds Sam. Sam's going to put it up, and he's going to get fouled on the way up. So 2 shots after the miss. First team foul for the Wildcats. And that one is the first for Ethan Dixon. Fouls for the Wildcats, Mason Smith with 2. First one will hit for Sam. 1 for 3 at the line is the Spartans. Second one will hit. .539 remaining here in this third quarter. Gage Smith with it. Gets stolen, this time by Horwittle. Horwittle's going to go up and in. Dalton just continuing that dominant offensive streak that he has. That's his 11th point of the game. 34-20 now your score. 3-pointer by Fessler will miss. Rebounded by Sam. Conley with it. That one's going to be tipped off of Gage Smith, so Spartans ball. Moving the ball around, Sam with it. Swings to Dalton. Dalton going to look to drive, swings it back up top to Mackay. Shot for Conley, misses. Going to be rebounded by Mason Smith. He's going to look to drive, has Conley, a little bit of contact as that one's going to almost go in. However, they'll say, off-white, blue ball. 4:48 remaining as the Wildcats will take a timeout. So will we, as we'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. 4:48 remaining here in this third quarter. 34-20 your score as the Spartans have the ball. Press once again for the Wildcats. We've seen it a couple of times today. Mackay gets it over into the corner. Brings it across half court. He's going to lose it on the spin, and they'll say off-white, so stays Spartan ball. Horwittle with it. Finds Sam down low, wide open. He's going to make the 2. Sam doing really well down low post game. 3-point shot for Dixon will miss. Fought for the rebound, but Conley gets with it. Has Sam on the drive, and he's going to take it himself, the little bunny, and he'll hit it.
Jalen Conley for 2.
Jalen gets his second shot of the game. That one will fall for the Wildcats.
Gage Smith for 2.
Gage Smith gets his first shots of the game. Going to fight for it, Sam with it, and he's going to get fouled. Second team foul. White 32, Caden Fessler on the foul. Mask timeout. So we'll take a quick break and be back.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit. And all the providers and staff are putting the patient first.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We're brought to you by MDH, McDonough District Hospital. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center as best of the best in McDonough County. Let their experience in dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation staff show you why MDH has been voted best of the best in 2017, 2018, 2019, and again in 2020. 3 convenient locations to serve you, 2 in Macomb and 1 in Bushnell. Also brought to you by Good Hope Gardens. Good Hope Gardens, located at 445 East Main Street. Good Hope, just east of the North Elementary School. Open April to October, Monday to Friday, 10 to 6 p.m., and Saturday, 10 to 4 p.m. for all of your fresh produce needs. Be sure to follow their Facebook page for daily updates. Grover and Mary Jo DeCounter and family invite you to Good Hope Gardens. Come see where it's grown. 3:54 remaining here in this third quarter. 38-22 your score. Spartans with the ball, just had the masked timeout. Had a full platoon shift as Brian Bittner's out there with Braden, who Braden's going to get another 2.
Braden Barker, 2.
Braden gets the shot. He's out there alongside Grant Braun, Dalton Strode, and Ezra Mason. As spin shot will miss, however, there'll be a foul on the play. I'm going to assume it is off of Braden. Indeed. His first, team second. Up top to Mason Smith. He'll take the shot, defended by Bittner, and that shot will fall.
Mason Smith for 2.
Ezra gets the screen, finds Grant. Grant with the shot. That'll rattle out. It's going to be picked up by Mason Smith. 3:15 remaining. Move the ball around. Open shot. Will miss for Smith. Going to be rebounded by Strode as he's going to get the ball. Kicks it out to Braden. Top of the key for Mason. Moving around Brian. He's going to take the shot. Looked like he might have got fouled on the shot. 2:49 remaining. Open lane will hit. Nice job by Gage Smith to get his second shot of the game. It'll be a travel. 2:41 remaining. Caden Fessler back in for the Wildcats. They'll say Wildcat ball. Mason with the shot. Misses, rebounded by Ezra Mason. Strode. He's going to take the long 3. That's going to be off the back iron. As he'll get the foul, his third, team third.
Foul number 11, Dalton Strode. His third, team third. Coming in for the Wildcats, number 25.
Ethan Dixon back in for the Wildcats. 2:23 remaining here in this third quarter. 40-26 your score. Dixon has it. He's going to look to drive. That one will hit. Ethan Dixon gets his 2. 40-28. Wide open for Strode. He'll take the 3, and that one will miss. Rebounded by Mason Smith. Smith kicks it back out. 3-pointer. That one will miss. Rebounded by Braden. Wildcats on a 6-0 run right now, as Bittner has it. Bittner going to take the 3. That one will miss. Rebounded by Tobias. Kason Tobias passes out to Dixon. Ethan Dixon with the drive, and he's going to get a, they'll call a blocking foul. That came in, so is it going to, there we go. Referee was a little confused on whether it went in or not. So the basket counts. 3-point opportunity.
Foul on number 3, Ezra Mason.
His first, team fourth.
At the line to try to get the point to 3-point play, Ethan Dixon.
So 30-40 your score. As pretty much everybody with a 2 working eyes saw that as a charge, but Spartans finding themselves digging a little bit of a hole now. That is 9 straight for the Wildcats. Bittner in, out, outside, moving the ball around. Drive by Bittner. Finds Strode, kicks it out to Braun. Moving the ball around, getting more motion in the offense. That's exactly what they were needing. Braun, ooh, he's going to get fouled. There he goes. There's the foul. Third team on the Wildcats.
Foul number 25, Ethan Dixon.
Ethan Dixon, his second.
Team third.
1:10 remaining here in this third quarter. Inside Strode, and he's going to get a jump ball, so it will be Spartan ball. Bittner looking around. He's going to go up top to Ezra. Moves it over to Strode. Strode going to look to drive. He lays that one up, misses. Rebounded by Fessler. 50 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Dixon looks to drive, and he's going to lay that one up. Misses. Rebounded by Bittner. Bittner on the fast break, and he's going to push it up. He got a 3-on-1. However, he's just a little bit too slow on the pass. Another fast break. That one they'll call the charge. Which... foul on Gage Smith, his first, team fourth. And now, Brown. That one's stolen right out of the pass. And he's going to get the foul. Believe it will be on Bittner. Oh, they're going to call that one on Dalton Strode, his fourth.
His fourth, team fifth.
Team fifth.
Number 12, Kason Tobias.
So, Strode will take a break as Austin Stone King will come in after this first shot by Tobias. That one will hit.
Subbing in for the Spartans, number 2, Austin Stone.
40-32. Now your score. That one will miss. Rebounded by Braden. Ezra with it. 24 seconds remaining. He's going to get through both the defenders. Moves it up top to Grant. Stone King with it. He's going to look to drive. Kicks it over to Ezra. Ezra with the 3 will miss. Fights for it. Gets it. Stone King will hit.
Austin Stone King for 2.
Austin Stone King gets his first points of the day. 1 second remaining. That one will miss. So at the end of 3, 42-32 is your score. We got a little bit of a closer game here as the Spartans really just need to keep up momentum and come back after kind of a slow third quarter. We'll take a break and be back right after this on TSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back for the fourth quarter here for the BPC versus Western Wildcats game. 8 minutes remaining as the Spartans try to lock this one in, up 10. However, the Wildcats really ended that last quarter on a run. So, Wildcat ball as we start the fourth quarter of play. Dalton will get the steal, and he's got Stone King over, and he'll take it himself, and he'll get the shot.
23, Dalton Horwitz for 2.
Horwitz continuing just being the main offensive mover for this Spartans offense. Rebounded, and they'll call a foul. That one on Conley, his second, team 6th. Spartans are going to have to cool it with the fouls. Shooting 2 for the Wildcats, Ethan Dixon. Dixon's first shot is in. Second shot will fall as well. Conley has the ball trying to break the press. Mackay with it. Mackay with 2 fouls. Passes out. That one's stolen by Tobias. Tobias going to look to drive up against Conley. Conley, that one will miss. He gets his rebound. Conley gets the steal. He's going to push the ball up. Finds Horwittle for the shot.
Horwittle for 2.
Horwittle continuing to score. 46-34 as Stone King tries to get the block on that one. However, that one will miss. Conley with it. Skip pass over to Stone King. He drives, misses, rebounded by Ethan Dixon. As that one goes off of Sam, Wildcats will continue and wide open down low, and they, could not take advantage of it. As, man, he was open for a good 5 seconds before they went to pass to him. 6:16 remaining. As Tobias will take a quick break as Collier comes in. 46-34, your score. Conley over to Mackay. Mackay finds Horwittle. Horwittle going to look to drive, and he's going to lay that one up, and that one will miss. Rebounded by Max. 6 minutes remaining. Down low, that one will fall for Fessler. Fessler continues scores. 46-36, your score. Inside Sam. Sam's going to get fouled. 2 shots for Sam as he did get into the motion of shooting.
Foul on number 25.
Ethan Dixon, his third, team 6th. Excuse me, 5th.
Number 24, Sam Henson.
Sam with the shots. Second shot will fall. 5:44 remaining. 47-36 your score. Looking to drive. Dixon puts that one up. Miss. Rebounded by Sam. Fouled. Team 6th.
Foul number 20, Max Keller.
Max Keller on the foul. His second, team 6th.
Number 12, Kaysen Tobias.
Kaysen Tobias back in for the Wildcats. Mackay has it. Gets it inside to Conley. Jalen trying to get through this press, and as he does, he's going to take it over to Stone King. Stone King will get the shot. His 4th point of the game. Makes it 49-36. Nice steal. Wide open for Horwittle. Horwittle will get the easy layup. As they're going to try to keep the pressure up and move it around. Gage with the shot. That one will hit. As they'll take a timeout. Gage Smith on the shot. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this on TSR Game Time Live.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back. 4:57 remaining here. 51-38 your score as Mackay has the ball up top. Looking to continue the scoring. They've kind of gotten out of the slump that they found themselves at the end of the third quarter. However, just trying to make sure that it continues. That one's going to be a foul. Third foul on Max Keller. Team 7th. Shooting to Sam Hensley. First shot for Sam. Will miss.
So again for the Wildcats, number 32, Kaden Dixon.
Second shot, that one will fall. Reach by Horwittle, his second. 1-1 for Gage Smith. First shot is in. Wildcats really taking good advantage of the opportunity of free throws that they had so far in this game. Just will not be that enough. Rebounded by Mackay. Conley with it. Man, breaks his ankles and he didn't even do anything. Setting up the offense, the Spartans. Three-pointer for Stone King. That won't be off. Rebounded by Sam. Sam gets inside, and he's going to get the shot and gets the points. Makes it 54-39. Shot for Tobias. Will miss. Rebounded by Conley. Conley on the fast break. He's got a 3-on-2. He's going to take it himself. Misses. Rebounded by Mackay. Mackay's going to get swatted right out of his hands. Picked up by Sam. Sam on the shot. Makes it. 2-point play opportunity for Sam Hensley. Excuse me, 3-point play. Dixon on the foul, his fourth, team 8th. Sam shot will miss. He's missed every single first free throw that he has had so far this game. Jump ball will stay in Spartans territory. 39-56 your score. Conley moving. They'll find Stone King up top. He'll drive, and Austin with the score.
Austin Stone King with the taking 2 points.
Austin Stone King doing a good job of coming into this game as Jalen loses a shoe. Shot is made. Referee's timeout. So he can. And they'll take a full timeout, so it'll be the mask timeout. Believe that was Smith on the shot. So we'll keep it here with 3:48 remaining in this fourth quarter, 58-41 as Max Keller comes into the game. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Hensley Grain. Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in BPC School District and especially Spartan athletics. Good luck, Spartans, in 2021, and enjoy this athletic campaign. Also brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Spartan student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Coming out of the timeout, 3:48 remaining, 58-41. Your score. Mustangs with 8 fouls, Spartans with 7. Excuse me. I was reading off the scoreboard, and they're the Western Wildcats and not the Unity Mustangs. Joe trying to break the press, and that one will go out.
Tipped by Max Keller.
Spartans take it out. Horwittle with the ball. He's going to try and get across. Passes out to Stone King. Stone King's going to drive. Kicks it out to Conley. Conley drives baseline. Almost loses it. However, he'll keep a hold of it. Mackay with it. Inside to Horwittle. About a little too high, and that's going to get the block. However, off of Mason Smith, so Spartan ball. Okay. Conley moves out, so Mackay West can get in and get the score. Mackay gets his 6th point of the game, 60-41. Horwittle playing defense up top, just trying to deter any type of motion he could find. Mackay, almost gets the foul in there. 3 minutes remaining as Smith takes the shot, misses, rebounded by Sam. And that one's going to be stolen pretty much by almost 3 people at one time. Gage Smith comes up with it, moves it over to Mason Smith, and Mason will take the shot.
Mason Smith for 2.
First points of this 4th quarter for Mason Smith. Sam has it. Picks the ball up, and somebody's got to move. Inside to Horwittle. Horwittle will miss that one, and he falls hard. However, it still will be Spartan ball. Ezra Mason and Carter Alleman coming in. Jalen Conley and Mackay West taking a break. 2:34 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 60-43 as Grant Braun comes in for Stone King. Carter can't get a hold of that one as, man, he almost lets that go out. Mason with it. Ezra moves it around. They'll take the full timeout as Snyder's going to discuss a little bit more. So we'll take a quick break. Be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit, and all the providers and staff are putting the patient first.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 2:25 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 60-43, your score. Spartans are up. Possession arrow to the Wildcats. Horwittle with the ball, moves it over. Grant with it. Goes down low, however, Sam went up top, so it will be a turnover. Moves it around. Shot by Tobias. Looks like he might have gotten a little bit of a handle on it. Was Grant, as he'll show that one up. Misses. Fouled all the way up. Foul on Grant Braun. His 2nd, team 8th.
His 4th. His 2nd.
I was going to say, I don't think it's his 4th there. First shot. That one will be off.
So again for the Wildcats, number 20, Max Keller.
Keller comes in as Tobias' first shot misses. 2:05 remaining, 62-43 your score. That one will fall for Tobias. Two minutes remaining as Sam takes it across half court. Got defense all over him. Moves it around Horwittle. Finds Sam. Has Carter open. Moves it around to Horwittle. Looks to drive. He's going to let that one lay up. Misses. Rebounded by Sam. Sam's going to put it up, and that one will fall.
Sam Hensley for 2.
Sam has completely taken over this 4th quarter. That's his 8th point of the quarter. So that one's going to be fouled and will fall for the Wildcats.
That'll be Sam Hensley on the foul, his second.
His second, team 9.
Team 9th for the Spartans.
As Mason Smith tries to get the 3-point play. Shot is good.
64-45. Mason brings it across, gets it up top to Bittner. Bittner passes over to Allman. 1:20 remaining. Brian with it. He's going to look to drive, and he's going to go baseline. He's going to might have getting fouled. I don't know where the referees were on that one. But
on the other side, Gage Smith will get the points.
Smith for 2.
Moving across, Mason with it. Over to Allman. 1 minute remaining right in this fourth quarter. Over to Bittner. Brian going to look to drive, and he's going to get fouled finally on that one. That's the
third foul for Caden Fessler, 9th team.
His third, team 9. The line shooting 2 for the Spartans.
57.3 seconds remaining as Bittner hits the first. Second one for Brian will hit. So, Dalton Huffman coming in
alongside Caden Palm.
.49-66. Braden up against Fessler. Fessler with the shot will miss. Fought for, rebounded by Grant Braun. Brian with it. Oh, he's going to get it. He'll stay in bounds. Passes out to Braden. What a pass by Brian Bittner, and what a shot by Braden Barker. 68-49, 25 seconds remaining as Dalton's going to get tangled up, and it will be a foul. That's going to be double bonus. This should be.
Foul on number 20.
Double bonus, so 2 shots for Max Keller. First on Dalton Huffman. First one will fall for Max.
Second one misses. Rebounded almost. So it's going to be rebounded by a host of Spartans, but it will end up being a jump ball. And it will stay Wildcat ball with 19 seconds remaining. Here in this high-scoring affair, 68-50. As barring a minor miracle, the Spartans will advance here in this tournament. And he'll get fouled on the way up by Braden.
Foul number 40, Braden Barker.
So 2 shots for Gage Smith. Smith really was the main man for this Wildcats team in the second quarter. Excuse me, second half. With 11 points, 12 make it.
And Grant will just walk the timeout. So with that, that will be your final 68-51 as the Spartans win this one.
Spartans 68, Western Wildcats 51.
That is your final. Spartans advance. And as we look at the bracket, if I could find it, there we are. Bushnell will be here at the high school gym again at Unity High School at 7:30 tomorrow, as they will take on the winner of the next game, Pleasant Hill and Unity. So we'll take a quick break and be back here for the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
Like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show here on TSSR Game Time Live. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. So that's the final here, 68-51. As the Unity Mustangs will have a little Hall of Fame presentation. We'll get the rest of the stats for the Spartans. Lead scorer for the Spartans today, Dalton Horwill with 17, closely followed by Sam Hensley with 16. And then a three-way tie, Braden Barker with 6, Makai West with 6, and Austin Stone King with 6. 5 for Brian Bittner, 4 for Jalen Conley, and 3 for Carter Alleman. For the Western Wildcats, lead scorer is Mason Smith with 13, followed by his brother, I presume, Gage Smith with 12. 11 for Caden Fessler, 6 for Ethan Dixon, 5 for Kason Tobias, and 1 for Max Keller. That'll be the final for this one here. Tomorrow at 7:30 will be the Bushnell game. Right now going on should be around halftime of the West Prairie game, if you want to move on to that one. West Prairie wins. Both teams will play in this gym. If they lose, then one will play in this gym, the other will play in the other one. If West Prairie loses, they will play tomorrow at 5:30. If they win, they'll play tomorrow at 6 o'clock. If Bushnell Prairie City has already won, so they will play tomorrow at 7:30 here on TSSR Game Time Live. We thank you for watching as always, and we'd love to come to see you for the rest of this tournament in the next 3 games, hopefully, as the Spartans try to come around and win this one for the first time in a good long while. We thank you for watching and hope you'll be back tomorrow.
Ernie Olson.